big jump from the Royals. Theo Collins, for a second I thought, did he maybe false start? But no, he just was the first off the line.
None of the teams were too antsy to get off that line too quickly.
Of course, the technology, the light gun that starts the clock automatically. Tyler reminiscing last year about the era of the cap guns that doesn't happen anymore.
It's just like, the scent of cap gun in the air. Yeah. You don't get that with the electronic gun anymore.
Niall Tracy leading the way. And Peter Riches in that Top Gun-inspired Maverick helmet on the front. Not quite time for them to turn and burn just yet. Klevstuen on the back. Dennis Nikisha for the Kazakh Nomads. Of course, no worries about time here. It's just placement. Just Adil Galiakhmetov giving away to Mirsaid Zaksabayev. Kazakh Nomads. Just bit by bit picking up speed, but with 35 laps to go, plenty of twists in the tail expected.
Well, all things going smoothly right now.
Nobody really wants to take the gamble just yet. No caution thrown to the wind. Tracy leading, Lou second, Adil Galiakhmetov in third. And it is still Riches in front.
You just get the feeling it's just waiting to go off. One move is just going to set off the reaction. There's a little catch-up on the exchange there. The Nomads running in to the exchanging Chinese lung skater.
Still no separation. The longer this goes, this thing is just going to erupt at some point. Someone will put a skate wrong, a dodgy exchange.
The pace is slowly picked up. They're kind of getting to the low nines. They were earlier on high nines, low 10s, so slowly picking up the pace. They know what's coming. You got to be ready to react.
Norwegian Vikings still able to hang on to the back against some more experienced hands in front.
One of the difficult things, too, if you're the fourth team, well, we just had our first inside pass there from the Chinese lungs. I was going to say, if you're the fourth team in the exchange, too, it forces you to enter the corner so tight because there's skaters on the straightaway that you're trying to maneuver around, and you're forced to enter tight, and you can't build much speed on the entry. So, again, there's always that benefit to being the lead. While you may be having to break the wind, break that draft behind you, you get those just clean exchanges, more freedom on the track to move.
Still the lungs in front, Liu Xiaowang in, Niall Tracy behind him. It is just a battle for the top two. If you're the Kazakh Nomads, if you're close, you have your anchor leg likely in Dennis Nikisha.
Well, we saw Nikisha start, so I actually think he's going to be the second last, with finishing with one, handing it off.
Now there is a move for second. That's Zaksabayev getting ahead of Riches.
Riches losing his footing on the exit. That opens up the opportunity for the Vikings to move into third.
The Nomads won Asian Winter Games gold just a week ago. So certainly if you're looking at who's got confidence, it is that side. there is Nikisha. Tyler spotting that he likely won't be the anchor. Could be Adil Galiakhmatov against Liu Xiaowang. The Royals back up into third. But they do have to chase. Tracy on the prowl now.
Well, now we're getting spread out a little bit. Some gaps opening up between the teams. Oh,
Down
the Royals.
Go the Royals. It's Riches who went down on his own. And we've seen some misfortune for the Royals side in relays. Strikes again for them there. But we will see what else still to go. This is where the legs get tired. This is where the ice is getting a little bit more used. We've seen plenty of relays, so as they are now, it's no guarantee of how they will finish.
And at this point, we really have two teams together here. It's kind of blowing apart from the others. Stay on your feet, though. Stay clean. You want to push it. You want to race with each other, but don't make any silly mistakes at this later stage of the race.
And it looks like the Royals have caught up to the Vikings. They're both down in laps. But it is now the Chinese lungs. They swept the Asian swing. They missed out last week in Tilburg. But they are back now.
Li Wenlong for the Chinese lungs out on the ice. About to hand off to Liu Xiaolin.
They were bronze behind Japan and Kazakhstan in Harbin. And it is Liu Xiaowang who will finish things off. Adil Galiakhmatov for the Nomads. And interesting, the Vikings just did an arm sling there.
Yeah, they missed a few exchanges in the latter parts of this relay. That's something they might want to be focusing on when they go back home. Just a little bit of communication, tightening